2025 will be remembered for major tax reforms that brought about significant changes in the way individuals and businesses pay taxes. The push for tax reform began with Union Budget 2025-26, presented in February by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Under the new tax regime, the tax-free income limit was raised from Rs 7 lakh to Rs 12 lakh. The move brought significant relief to nearly 1 crore middle-class taxpayers who now have more disposable income in hand.
This government, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, has always believed in the admirable energy and ability of the middle class in nation building. In recognition of their contribution, we have periodically reduced their tax burden. Right after 2014, the nil tax slab was raised to 2.5 lakhs of rupees, which was further raised to 5 lakh rupees in 2019 and to 7 lakh rupees in 2023. This is reflective of our government's trust on the middle class taxpayers. I am now happy to announce that there will be no income tax payable up to income of 12 lakh rupees.
To further simplify laws governing income tax, Parliament passed the Income Tax Act 2025 in August. The new legislation replaced the 64-year-old Income Tax Act of 1961, which had long been criticized for its complexity and for contributing to excessive litigation. Featuring simpler language and fewer sections, the new law will come into effect from April 1 next year. Another major tax reform came in form of goods and services tax rate rationalization, which was announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his Independence Day address.
पिछले 8 साल से हमने जीएसटी का बहुत बड़ा रिफॉर्म किया। पूरे देश में टैक्स के बर्डन को कम किया, टैक्स की व्यवस्थाओं को सरल किया और 8 साल के बाद समय की मांग है कि हम एक बार उसको रिव्यू करें। हमने एक हाई पावर कमेटी को बिठा करके रिव्यू शुरू किया, राज्यों से भी विचार विमर्श किया और मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, हम नेक्स्ट जनरेशन जीएसटी रिफॉर्म्स लेकर के आ रहे हैं। ये दिवाली के अंदर आपके लिए तोहफा बन जाएंगे। सामान्य मानवीय की जरूरतों के टैक्स भारी मात्रा में कम कर दिए जाएंगे।
The GST rate rationalization was formally adopted at the 56th meeting of the GST Council. Under the revised GST structure, the existing 4 slabs of 5, 12, 18 and 28% were streamlined into 2 principal rates, 5% for the majority of essential goods and 18% for most other items. Luxury and sin goods were placed under a higher 40% slab. Nearly 99% of items earlier taxed at 12% were shifted to the 5% slab, making everyday goods cheaper.
Though income tax, there's no income tax up to 12 lakh rupees of income, and GST also 2 slabs have been done away with. In spite of that, income tax collection and GST collection are high. Income tax collection has increased by 8%. The data as of 17 December 2025 tells. GST collection, November 2025, there has been an increase. So, on one hand, people are happy their taxes have been reduced, and still, economy is performing very well. Tax collection has not reduced. So the best thing is, tax rates have been practically reduced, taxes have been practically reduced, but tax collection, there's still an increase.
Both the income tax and GST reforms helped boost domestic demand, resulting in higher GDP growth as well as increased tax collections. GST collections from April-November 2025 stood at 14.75 lakh crore rupees, marking a growth of 8.9% over the same period last year. Taken together, the tax reforms of 2025 have laid the foundation for a simpler, more predictable and taxpayer-friendly system for the common citizen, bringing greater ease to daily life.